that's over. So, you'll need an intro. Hi, this is Gorby at gorebag.com, GOREBAGG.com. Okay, that's over. Now, let's get right on to the thing. All right. Let's talk about the chords you will really, really need. Not the chords you might learn, or the chords that could be learned, or the chords that someone has told you about, some mysterious chord like that. Let's go to the chords you'll actually use in your singing, in folk singing, and blues singing, and even in jazz singing. So the most basic one, the first progression that I want you to learn is E, A, E, B7th, and E. The next progression I want you to learn is a variant of that, which is where you drop one finger and make E7th, A7th, and then the B7th is the same. So E7th, A7th, E7th, B7th, right? Now, the next thing I want you to learn after that is a very simple one. And this will be easy for you, is the E minor, which is the E without the forefinger. Then if you take the E, the fully made E, and move it over one string, you get the A minor. And then the same B7th, so you have E, A minor, B7th as another set. Those are all related, and they're very easy to make, and they're very, very related to each other. You can figure it out from that. Now, the next chord progression I'd like you to learn would be C, A minor. You already know the A minor from the E minor, right? F, and that's a little tough because it's a partially barred chord. It's only barred on 2 strings. Could be worse, could be this. It isn't, it's only this. So you have F. Now, a C, F, G, you'll need those. C, F, G. That's a very, very strong folk thing. Now, you don't even need to learn the G. You could just stay with your E chord, get a capo up 3, and you're in G. Voila. Like that. See? So, the next thing I'd like you to learn, and by the way, that's the doorway to doo-wop. Like that. C, A minor, F, G. Now you can also make it C, G, A minor, F, which is the 4 chord. Right? That's the modern 4 chord. La 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 la. Right? Okay, then. Now, using those chords, I want you to then start with G. Now you're going to reuse your A7, your E7th rather. Remember you learned the E7th, 2-finger E7th, right? Then the 2-finger A7th. Then you're going to learn a new chord, which is the D7th, which is right down here in the corner. That's a D7th. So it comes out la di da di da 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 di da 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 da, like that. Then the next set you're going to learn is very simple. It takes advantage of 2 other things you have, and that is partial F. You just make it F and then take off those last 2 fingers, and you have a D minor 7th. See, which starts on la da 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 di. Now you're going to make a G7th, which is, look, here's your G. You're going to move this finger, your 3rd finger, in a sense. You're actually going to put your 1st finger on the 1st string, 1st fret, And then you're going to replace that G notation or that G figure with your middle and ring figure. So you make it a G like this, which is from here to there. It's like that. So you move this down to there, and then you're covering these guys here like this. It's sort of a C that's been kind of sprayed out. And then you go to C. So you have it. And I can also put a seventh on that C by adding my pinky on there. I'll show you how to do that in another place. But that's another set that you need to learn. And then here's another very important set, which is D, A seventh, D and G, or D, G, A seventh. Right? Yeah, the other A7th. This is the barred A7th. It's a dreaded barred A7th. That is a barred chord. You're only barring. You see, you're barring 4 strings there, and then you're covering that first string again, because it's already barred. So you're covering it again with the ring finger, see? So it makes that A7, that really nice barred A7th. That's the only bar. That and the F are the only 2 barred chords that I tend to use. Although I have been known to get up there, but I don't like to. I don't really want to get up there. There's no reason to get up there because I already have instruments in the band that are up there. Why do I have to go there? I'm providing, as much as I can, I'm providing rhythm, not lead. So as a rhythm guitar player, I don't really want to crowd the lead area. I don't want to go in there at all if I can help it. So my instruments that are lead instruments are cutting instruments. They tend to cut. They tend to get up in the high ranges and that kind of thing. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break to allow to get the